In this session today, let me walk you through some of the options that are available in AWS Management Console. In order to access it, just try to search for aws.amazon.com/console. In this, we can say sign in. Select the sign in, and here we have to provide a root login. We are not going to access our AWS Management Console as of now with IAM user. We have created only a root user login. That's the reason why we have to select sign in using root user email. Once we have switched to that, we have to provide the email address and followed by the password. Let me do that particular task. And followed by password. Sign in. Once authentication was done, we will be able to access our management console. As of now, we have not configured any MFA to this particular root account, but technically we have to do it. That we will see in the next session. But as of now, I was able to log into my account, that is management console, by using root credentials without any MFA. It is called as single factor authentication. Later we will see multi-factor authentication. Now on this home page, we can see a console home, like recent visited, services, and then you can see favorites, managed instances, AWS health, documentations, all this informations we can see in the form of wizard, so that we can navigate to that particular topic from this particular home page itself. Now if you want to access any service, you have to search from here. If you know the service name, you can type that particular word. Then it will list all the matching services with that particular word. Or else, I don't know the service what I'm looking at. I don't remember the name. Then you can see this particular panel, services. Select that and you can see the category. All applications, all services, you can see the categories as well. I want to see all the services which belongs to networking. You can select networking and content delivery. No, I want to look at identity access. Then you can go for security, identity and compliance. And then databases, containers, compute, many other options what we have. In that way they have categorized. Once you have logged into this account, if I need to access any other service, as I told, those services are called as service console. This is called as management console. From the management console, once you have logged into your account, we will navigate to the service console. What does it mean? For example, let us say there is a service called S3, which is called as simple storage service. We'll discuss that later. Now, if I need to navigate to this particular resources under this S3 service, just select that. You can see that service console has been loaded. Here we can see the dashboard of that particular S3 from Virginia region. If I want to create this particular bucket in any other region, you can switch to that by selecting the appropriate region. It could be either United States, Asia, Pacific, Europe, Canada, or any other option. Depends upon your organization requirement or your specific requirement. In this way, we can access our service console. These are technical terms, what I'm talking right now. Management console and service console. If I need to go back to the management console home page, you can select this particular icon. It will navigate to the home page of the management console. One more option is nothing but on the right side corner top, we can see this particular drop down list. You can see the account ID. Now this ID will be unique across all the users. For any AWS account that we try to create, it will have a unique number, which is a 12 digit. If I want to configure some settings related to the account, we have to select account. And you can see it has navigated to this particular page. Here we can see the contact information, account settings. If you want to edit them, you can modify it, like changing the password, or I need to modify my contact information, or I want to provide alternative contacts for billing, operations, security, these kind of things. And if I scroll down a little bit, here we can see the regions which are enabled on your account. These are enabled by default. You don't need to worry about them. Here we can see there is no checkbox for us to access. Why? Because this region was enabled by default. If you want to enable any other region from this particular list, which is disabled right now in your account, just you have to select and we have to say enable. You can pick any other one as per your requirement. But these are enabled by default, and these particular regions you have to enable by selecting the checkbox. Either you can select one or more than one at a time. It is up to us. In the same way, here we can see under billing and cost management, we have talked about account. We have billing category, cost analysis, cost organization, budget and planning, savings and commitments, savings plan, reservations, preferences and settings, legacy pages. All these are options available here. If you really want to manage these kind of options, then we have to navigate to our account, or we can select billing and cost management. It will navigate to the same page. This is all about the minimal options that we have to learn as part of this particular account creation. In the previous session, just we have learned how to create an AWS account. That is pretty easy and straightforward. But after you logged into your account, we have to learn little bit terminologies. Later I will discuss about what is region, what is availability zone, what is a resource, what is a service. All these things we'll discuss one by one. For now, these are the important options which I want to walk you through while you are trying to access your AWS Management Console and Service Consoles. If I want to log out from this particular dashboard, you just need to select this drop-down list and then sign out. That is what we have to do. We can see we have successfully logged out from the Management Console. Thank you.